when we get together for something like this, and really anytime we talk Stanford athletic history, you know, we are speaking of the great all-around athletes of our time. But I think very few Stanford athletes were as great all around in that broad definition of the sense as our next inductee, track and field star in many different ways, just a tremendous athlete. Please welcome Tracye Loyer. Tracye.
Tracye Loyer was a three-time All-American in the heptathlon and was the 1999 NCAA champion in the event. She preceded her NCAA heptathlon title with a runner-up performance in 1998 and a third-place finish in '97. From 1997 to '99, Loyer won 3 consecutive Pac-10 titles in the heptathlon, becoming the only woman in Pac-10 history to accomplish that feat. She still ranks as Stanford's record holder in the heptathlon with 5,855 points. A native of Santa Barbara, California, Loyer graduated from Stanford in 1999 with a degree in biology. A two-sport athlete, Loyer was also named the 1998 Pac-10 Player of the Year in women's soccer, leading the team in scoring with 111 goals. She was a two-time first-team All-Pac-10 choice as a midfielder. Coach Edric Floreal says it best about Tracye. A terrific two-sport athlete with tremendous leadership skills and a wonderful personality. Tracye is the nicest person I know. And this evening, we add one more event to the heptathlon as Tracye enters the Stanford Hall of Fame right here with all of us this evening.
Congrats to 2010 Hall of Fame inductee Tracye Loyer. Tracye.
Thank you. It's bright up here. Sorry, I have a speech. I'm very organized here, so forgive me and bear with me. First of all, I'm so grateful and humbled by this honor. I think when I initially got the call, I think from Jim Young, he told me it, and I said, "Are you sure you have the right person?" So I really am. I wanted to first thank the Hall of Fame committee for selecting me. I wanted to congratulate all the other inductees. You guys are amazing athletes and individuals. And I want to thank all my family members for coming out and being here. When I thought about this honor, to me it was actually less about my sports accomplishments and more as an opportunity for me to recognize those who have supported me throughout my life. I was recruited to Stanford as a high jumper, and they transformed me into a heptathlete. Even though he is not here tonight, I wanted to start off and first thank Vin Lanana, who was a head coach at the time, for not only recruiting me, but also for letting me play soccer. I don't know very many head coaches who would let their athlete who they recruited go off to another sport where they could pretty much get tackled and injured and not be able to do track anymore. Also, I think that he probably let me do soccer to try to help my 800, which I think that backfired on him a little bit. My second year was really my breakout year, and I have to thank 2 coaches for that. The first coach that I had in soccer was Steve Swanson, who couldn't be here tonight. I'm in constant contact with him, but he is busy at UVA with his coaching his team. Steve helped me with my self-confidence in soccer. He made me believe that I was not just a track runner doing soccer, but I had the potential to be a great soccer player. It was difficult walking on to the Stanford women's soccer team with the just rich history of wonderful players that have come through Stanford women's soccer. Steve worked diligent with me on the technical aspect of the game to make me one of the most dangerous strikers in the Pac-10 during my time here. Also during that year, my second year, I was blessed again to have one of the best coaches that I've ever had in my life, and an individual who I have the highest respect for, and that's Coach Floreal. We, as in this, yeah. I remember when he first came and arrived, we as the jumpers and the sprinters were so afraid of him because he was so serious about his coaching. but we found the silly side of Mr. Floreal. I could go on and on how he has impacted my life at Stanford and even after I graduated. As a track athlete, I was very safe and very calculated, and I knew exactly what to do, what it took to take first place. But Coach Floreal changed my mindset, and he trained me to annihilate my competition. He taught me that in order to see my potential in track, I had to take risks physically and mentally if I was going to be the best. I would have never experienced the success that I had in track here at Stanford if it wasn't for him. So thank you for never giving up on me and constantly pushing me to be the best. And to my wonderful family, first I wanted to mention my husband, Sydney. Even though we didn't know each other during my athletic career, he has supported me through one of the hardest times in my life, and that's getting through medical school. Thank you for being patient with me, and I can't wait to start the next journey with you of being new parents in February. To my brothers, David and Carrie Lawyer, I have watched and admired both of you as we've grown up. You guys are my role models. I wouldn't have become an athlete that I was if it wasn't for you. You have led by example, both good, maybe not so good on the other side, but I have learned from all of it. I'm so proud of you guys and very proud to be your little sister. To my father, David Lawyer, who is no longer with us, but his spirit constantly surrounds us. He was no doubt my #1 fan in the sports arena. The one thing that he taught me, he always put education before athletics. He taught me the importance of education and how the power of teaching can influence and change people's lives forever. And that is what I will always carry in my heart for the rest of my life. And to my wonderful, wonderful mother, who has sacrificed so much to see me happy and to see me succeed. She has flown or driven all over the country to see me compete since I was little, and I truly appreciate you physically being there for me because it always let me know that I was never alone. Thank you for raising me with no boundaries or ceilings and constantly reminding me that anything is possible in this world. And finally, since graduating in '99, I have lived amongst the Boise State Broncos. I have endured the Big Ten fans while in medical school at Ohio State, and now I live deep in the SEC country at the University of Mississippi Medical Center. But no matter where I end up, I will always be a Stanford Cardinal. Thanks.
Congratulations, Tracye. Great job. Yeah, heptathlon, I think I could give that a try. Soccer, maybe. See how that works out. Pretty cool.